Welcome in, Spreads and Subs Daily Gambling Show. I am your host, Josh Reidelbach. Today is Thursday, July 11th. Excuse me, I had a little brain fart there, but Thursday, July 11th. We are going to talk about how we did yesterday. I am very disappointed and pissed off about that, but we'll get into that here in a bit. Before we do, a couple quick shout-outs. First one, Hashmark Sports Store. You can see the hat on my head, the I Only Like Winners. Buy the hat on clicking the link in the description. Join the I Only Like Winners Club. That's what we represent here on Hashmark. That's why we're pissed off about how we did yesterday overall, especially without a lot of those games went coming down to the wire and losing close ones. Regardless, we look to bounce back today, but you can get this hat as well as all this other stuff here, hoodies and shorts, as you can see on the screen on the Hashmark website. Hit the link in the description for that good stuff. We'll be short and sweet. We did horrible yesterday. We have to bounce back today. Spent a good amount of time looking at picks today. Feel pretty good about what we have. There's only one WNBA game, and then the rest is our short slate of MLB, but we still did get to 10 picks today. So, first one today, we have the Liberty minus 9.5 at minus 110. The Liberty are a great home team at 10-1 on the year. The Liberty are second in offensive rating and fourth in defensive rating in the WNBA. The Sky are ninth in offensive rating and fifth in defensive rating. The Liberty are a much better team. Both teams split big wins over each other, and both teams did play yesterday. Bit of a shorter trip from Connecticut to New York than it is from Chicago to New York, but I'm taking the Liberty minus 9.5. And I'm going to fly through these first couple here because we have to get to one. Sky Liberty under 167 at minus 110. Sky are a defensive-centered team. Liberty tend to go under when they play against defensive teams. We're seeing that as a trend right now. These teams went 1-1 on this in their first few games. I think we see a lot closer to the second game here. I think we see the Liberty lock it a lot more defensively and hold the Sky too. Not as much scoring as they would like, and the Sky are a better defensive team than people give them credit for. So it could be the under 167, minus 110. Bringing us into our bet here, which we usually do not give up our best bets till the end of the show, but I know I want to make this one of my best bets, and this game is going to start in 8 minutes. So, first best bet, Pirates moneyline minus 117. We're always going to take Skeens on the mound as a small favorite. He's 5-0 with a 2.12 ERA on the year. Savale's on the mound for the Brew Crew. He has a 5.18 ERA. He has not been good this year at all. Hello, I wish you a good life. I appreciate that, Dima. Thank you. Pirates did not hit Savale well the first time they played when he was in Tampa a couple weeks ago, but they got to see him once now. This is one of the better orders we've seen from the Pirates recently. Give me the Pirates money line minus 117 today. Next one here, we have the Giants money line minus 126. Hicks is on the mound for the Giants. He's been up and down recently, but he has a 739 or W900. What do you mean? What do you mean there, Cannon? Giants money line minus 126. Morgan Mullen. That's hilarious. No, it's not the first time I've seen that, but I respect the creative comment. Where were we? Talking Giants money line. I like Hicks. He has a sub-4 ERA. Gossman on the mound for the Blue Jays. He's had a bad year overall. Two bad bullpens, but the Blue Jays have the second worst bullpen in the ERA in the league. I think they're going to really struggle today against the Giants, and I think the Giants take it home. And I'm also going to take an over-under on this game. Give me the Blue Jays Giants over 7.5 at minus 110. Extremely low over-under, in my opinion. Both pitchers have had up and down starts and are very liable to giving up runs. This is two horrible bullpens, like I said, between the Giants and the Blue Jays. This is hit in 14 of the last 17 Blue Jays games and 8 of the last 12 Giants games. I feel really good about this hitting and going over such a low over-under at 7.5. Also, hold on. Demi just got the number 1 gifter badge. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I appreciate the roses. Thank you for the roses, Demi. Appreciate that. We're still new to this whole live thing, so thank you for all of that. Next one here. We have the Rays money line plus 100. Shane Baz has had just one good start this year. Just in total, he was solid against the Rangers. Yankees have Cortez on the mound. He's been solid, but today is the day Paul Skeens goes down. You got to know better, bro. Come on, bro. Come on now. What are we saying here? Are you it says Miller, I see. Are you a Brewers fan? Miller MGM? I feel great about Skeens today. I feel good about him every day. But, yeah, the Yankees have Cortez on the mound. He's been solid for them. Nothing super special, though, for the Yankees. And the Rays hit left-handing pitching very, very well. We had them on the money line yesterday. They should have won for us yesterday. They completely out-hit the Yankees. They just were not able to get runs across the board. No fan of a better. All right, fair enough. I feel good about Skeens, though. And even if he does go down, I think the Pirates are going to torch the Valley today. I really do. And they have a fairly ready bullpen as far as their top-end guys, the Pirates do. But Rays have hit it a lot better all series against the Yankees, and I think they continue to play well against the Yankees and win today. Also, give me the Dodgers-Phillies under 9.5, minus 124. Knack is on the mound for the Dodgers. He's been phenomenal. Gave up 4 earned runs last start, but went 5 straight starts of 2 earned runs or less prior to giving up 4 runs in that start for Knack. That was his worst start of the season. Nola is on the mound for Philly. He's been streaky lately, but he still has a sub-4 ERA and a 10-win record, so he's good total, and he's really due for a good outing here. Both teams have top 5 bullpens in the league. If it gets to that with such a high over-under, you have to take that into account, and I think this game will go under here. Once again, if anybody in the live has any questions about specific games or any advice or any you want to run a pick by me, let me know. I got you. Next one here, we have the A's Red Sox under 10 at minus 112. Medina's on the mound for the A's. He's had an up and down year, but 3 of his last 4 games are 1 earned run starts. Houck is on the mound for the Red Sox. He's ranked 6th in ERA at 2.68 on the year among all MLB pitchers. ERA is super, or did I have ERA? Oh, wow. I put ERA on here. I meant to say over-under is super high due to these not being offenses that you can gauge really well. Sometimes the A's score a ton of runs. Sometimes they look like the worst offense in the league. And same goes for the Red Sox. So I think that's why the over-under is so high here. But with 2 great pitchers, I like the under 10 here. Next one here, give me the Braves D-backs over 8 at minus 104. Fat's on the mound for the D-backs. He's been solid, 4.19 ERA, but he's definitely hittable. Fat does not go deep into games, so the D-backs are going to have to use their bullpen to work. They do not have a great bullpen. Fried is on the mound for the Braves. He's been great, but D-backs are ranked 2nd overall in batting average versus lefties on the year. Game at 17 runs between these 2 pitchers earlier on in the year when Fat and Fried played. I believe it was 9-8 final score. So I think this one goes over as well. Thank you, Dima, for the likes. I see you. And then my last one here, before we get into our best bets for the day, Marlins-Astros over 8.5 at minus 114. Munoz on the mound for the Marlins. He's great, 5.48 ERA. He's great. He has a bad 5.48 ERA on the year. Bloss is on the mound for the Astros. First game back from rehab, almost had a 5 ERA before his injury. He did not pitch good in his 1 rehab start. This is hit in 6 of the last 9 Marlins games and 8 of the last 12 Astros games. I feel great about this one as well. All right, so this is the part of the show where we move on to talking about our 3 best bets. I already gave you guys one with the Pirates money line. Like I said, I trust Skeens, and if Skeens doesn't have his best outing, which even when he doesn't have his best outing, he usually is able to go 6 innings, give up 2 runs. I think the Pirates are going to hit it well. I think the bullpen will be able to come in and get the job done if they have to, and give me the Pirates money line. Dima, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Next one here. Let's go with, this is tough. We'll do WNBA. Give me Sky Liberty under 167. I think the Sky being such a defensive-centered team are they going to be able to slow down the Liberty and how great their offense has been? No. Liberty offense has not been as good as it was earlier on in the season. The past few games, they have dropped a little bit. The Aces are now 1st in defensive rating, but of course the Liberty are still great. The Liberty defense is really underrated. They are sitting at 4 in defensive rating, and I think that is going to play a factor against the Sky team that is great on defense but is horrible on offense. So give me the under 167 in Sky Liberty. And then my last best bet here, give me the, give me Blue Jays Giants over 7.5 at minus 110. Like I said, this is hitting 14 of the last 17 Blue Jays games, 8 of the last 12 Giants games. Two teams with horrible bullpens and starters that we are not sure about. Hicks is up and down. He's overall okay. Gausman's up and down. He's overall a little bit worse than Hicks. I think we see an over of 7.5 on such a low line here. So, once again, my 3 best bets for the day are Sky Liberty under 167 at -110, Pirates money line at -117, and Blue Jays Giants over 7.5 at -110. So I'll give you guys a couple more minutes here if anybody has any more questions or anything they want to say before we get out of here. We'll finish with our couple quick shout-outs, though, while we wait. First one, Hashmark Sports Store. You see the hat on my head. I only like winners. Hit the link in the description to get you one of these hats to join the club. Thoughts on EA Cup? Dude. That's been all of my thoughts for the past week. Honestly, longer. But, yeah, dude, we're right there. 19th, it comes out, I pre-ordered. I think you get it on the 15th if you pre-order or some shit like that. I don't really know. I game share. I just, whatever my friend buys, I just send him the money and that's about it. But I am so excited to be for college football. I assume you are too, if you read that. But, yeah, that should be fun, dude. I'm super excited. Hashmark Sports Store, though, hit the link in the description. Get you some I Only Like Winners merch, as well as look at all this stuff on the screen. You can see hoodies. Let me move this little graphic out of the way then. Hold on. There we go. Hoodies, shorts, all that good stuff you could find on the Hashmark Sports website. So get you some of that. I told my wife I'll see you in a couple weeks. Yeah, bro. What team you gonna rebuild first, Abis? Which program are you gonna take on top? I'm rocking with Kentucky to start, as that's my team. But after that, I think I'm gonna start rolling with Air Force or some schools like that. And also shout out to Bet Openly for the best odds in the game. Sign up with Bet Openly using the link in the description. Deposit at least $50 and DM me on Twitter at JReedNBA. That's JREIDNBA on Twitter, and I'll be able to enter you into a giveaway for some Bet Openly cash. We will be back, as always, tomorrow for our last stream, our last show of the week, breaking down how we did today. Probably download a team. Yeah. Those are the most fun to do. Is be able to take a team like that and bring them to the top. And I think it's gonna be really fun with the college football playoff and stuff in the game. I think it's just gonna be sick. I'm hoping it's not a carbon copy of Madden, even though it probably will be. But regardless, it's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll do some streaming of that on here as well. We'll see how that goes in the first couple weeks or so, or the first couple days when I wait for some other people that didn't pre-order to get the game or whatever. I'll probably do some streaming or some sort of content with college football on here. But yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 Central, 2 Eastern. Yeah, that's the best way, Visa, is getting an OC job and then working your way up to head coach. That's the most fun way to do it, in my opinion. Start at a low school, you end up at, Florida State or whatever. But, yeah, that's really, really fun. So give me feedback on Twitter, whatever you guys want to do. If you want to see me do some of those streams, let me know. But, everybody, thank you for watching, commenting, gifting, all that good stuff. And I will see everybody tomorrow at 1 Central.